It is Paris with your tarot, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling me. Okay, so I have a collective message. Before I start to get into work, I have to say this. So, um, some people have been underneath their own spell within themselves, and there has been some people that have been underneath a spell. Period. I kind of feel like a lot of you were trying to spare someone. All right. Um, there could be also some people that study like humans. So I'm also getting something here about people from the military. If you dealt with someone from the military, they might know how to deal with like mind control. So what I'm getting here is that collective, if you were underneath some type of spell, maybe you put yourself underneath a spell, or you had put yourself in a situation where it was very hard for you to move forward. I have this message for you. A lot of you guys are going to be getting out of these spells. You're going to be getting out of this situation that held you captive within the next few weeks before the New Year's happen. A lot of you guys will be actually getting out of these spiritual binds, these spiritual contracts. And a lot of it had to do with you guys, your own mindset. Okay. I feel like um, focusing on the past and focusing too much on the future basically keeps you in control. So you guys need to be in control of the present. What can you presently do now? That's going to go over a lot of you guys' heads, but it will, hopefully you will get it. All right, but I feel like a lot of you guys will be getting yourself out of some type of spiritual bind by realizing here that some of you guys were too focused on the past, too focused on the future, and need to be focused on the now. All right, so let's get straight into it. This is going to be my collective. What's up, Saturn gang? How y'all doing? Okay. All right. All right. So with that being said, my lovely collective, this is going to be a message for all minds. People, thank you so much for the likes and comments and subscribe. Please share with a friend. All right, collective, what do you have to say? Yep. Okay, wonderful. I definitely feel like there is something here that is coming in for you. Yes. All right. There was some spiritual lessons here. All right. Some of you guys had to go through some financial. Yeah, there was some haters at work. Some of you guys had haters at work. Someone here was trying to basically with this energy here, a lot of you guys, let's give you a story. Let's do a little story, right? Let's say that you were making a certain amount of money, or there were certain things that was happening for you, and then all of a sudden it just stops, or it started to slow down. Some of you guys went through struggles, right? There was someone here that were envious with your finances, which you had going for yourself. There were people that that took it to the next level, actually, to make sure that you didn't surpass them, right? And I feel like a lot of you guys were not seeing that, right? Some of you guys were keeping yourself in a sense of maybe things will change, maybe things will change, and then you guys had to realize that something here was bigger than you. Enough is enough is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm getting this energy here where you need to keep your enemies close, right? All right, but some of you guys definitely have been putting yourself underneath your own spell by trying to look outside of yourself, when in actuality things were right there in front of your face. Okay, so let's see what's going on, my lovely collective. But I do feel like there is going to be a change. A lot of you guys had to go through a big lesson, right? A lot of you guys had to go through this lesson for you to get stronger. So when you start to see other people that's going through the same phase, go through the same thing, you start to see certain patterns that you guys went through, you could be able to help others, right? The point is for us to spread the word, for us to help heal, right? Don't just keep it to yourself. So you're finally getting out of some type of spiritual bind. You're going to also see the opposite for other people, where they're going to be underneath those binds and you will be released. So be happy, be thankful that you've learned this lesson, right? How did you get into that spiritual bind in the first place? Was it sex? Was it desire? Was it moving too fast? Okay, so these are questions that you need to ask yourself and be very cautious. Okay, you can't just be having sex with anyone. Yup. So there was someone here that wanted what you had, right? There was people that wanted what you had. The people that was watching you very closely. And so, yeah, but I feel like this was a spiritual journey. Yeah, the journey card came out. A lot of you guys had to realize here that not everybody could come with you. Not everybody could go on this journey with you here. And that is a big lesson that a lot of us had to learn. So shout outs to you guys for really learning and wanting to desire to change, right? There was a lot of things that we had to change within ourselves. This was a part of the journey. If you never went through these things, if there wasn't no interference, then you would have never known how to protect yourself, how to protect your finances, how to protect your family, how to protect you. A lot of you guys had to sit down and humble yourself. A lot of you guys had to learn, do that shadow work period, right? Ashe. But you guys also realize that it made you more stronger. You learned certain spiritual tools. Some of you guys had gained some spiritual information that helped you move forward, right? So even though, yes, there was some interference, right? You still learned. You still learned about the negative forces. Maybe, this is it was a big lesson learned here, but a lot of you guys are learning that there were definitely people that were against you, right? It's all right. It's okay. I'm thankful, not to be selfish, but I'm thankful that you guys went through that, because then you would have never found me. Right? You never would have found me. So thank you guys for the lessons and the blessings. Okay, so let's get straight into your reading. Let's see what's going on. All right. Yup, the Magician card. Some of you guys are learning how to be the magician. All right, alchemy. How can I change my situation? How can I change my circumstances to make it to where it's going to help me? Manipulation, transmutation, right? Transmuting that energy into something that's better for you. So transmutation, all right? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be transmuting any type of negative energy, anything that has been going, and you're learning how to protect yourself here. So good energy here. Magician card was underneath the deck, the Two of Swords. Now you see. Now you see. I feel like some of you guys didn't know, right? Some of you guys could finally move on, walk away from situations here. I feel like something here really kept you in this bubble of wanting to know why. That why will be the death of you. Why certain things didn't happen. Why did I get in that situation? Why? And then that why starts to become lagging in certain areas in your life where you're not taking care of yourself, or you're overeating, or you're undereating, you're smoking, you're drinking, you're trying to find the outsource of certain things where it actually makes something here worse. So a lot of you guys had to realize how to transmute that energy. You had to learn how to transmute that energy. Okay, so what is coming in for you? We have here the Star. Yes, so now you're going to, I told you, a lot of you guys that were going through any type of spiritual attacks, right? Now you're aware of that, and now you could be able to heal and nourish yourself. You're going to start to feel things literally uplift you. Like, you're going to start to feel things like literally take, like, it's going to be like shedding off of you here. A lot of aha moments, a lot of downloads. You're thinking about, wow, like, why was it so long? Why did it take me so long to actually move on with my life? You had to learn. You had to transmute that energy here. Spirit was not going to make you move forward until you realize that this was, some of you guys, there was forces working against you, but you were working against your own self because you were so weak spiritually, mentally, emotionally, that Spirit was like, nah, I have to put you through certain things so you will be able to see that this is you have something special. You have to protect yourself. You have to become more powerful. You have to learn how alchemy was, right? So you're able to get your blessings, but a lot of you guys weren't able to get your blessings until you realize that you had to get over certain things, transmute that energy. All right, so let's get it. A lot of healing. Some of you guys are going to be doing a lot of cleansing, right? Taking better care of yourself. Some of you guys are going to notice that certain rashes or certain stuff that you had before is just going to go and disappear. That was, I can't even explain, but certain time you'll be surprised what certain things leech onto, right? Okay, so what is it that you're leaving behind? We have here the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have here the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So there could have been something here. I feel like there was a lifestyle that you were putting out there. A lot of us need to protect these things. Like, yeah, you might have it, but not everybody is happy for you. And I want to heavy emphasize of you guys, before you flaunt the things that you have, the lifestyle that you live, you need to really take heed that some people don't have it, right? And so there could be people out there that is just upset. They're jaded. They're not on the level as you, right? You're coming out of here understanding that there were interference here within a lot of the things that you were doing. You just have to take heed on that, right? Okay, so what is the best thing that my lovely collective will be doing? We have here the title, learning about yourself, right? North node, south node, who you are, where you're coming from. A lot of you guys could be getting more into astrology. I also feel like a lot of you guys were in this spiritual bind when it comes down to family, when it comes down to friends or the people that was around you. Someone here tried to keep you stuck. I feel like someone here with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups, someone here wanted to keep you stuck because they did not want you to pass them. Period. I'm sorry to say it. This was someone here that you dealt with, right? This could be someone here that you was dealing with, someone here that you loved, that you've adored. All right. That's the only way that people could be close to you. The only way that someone here could get you is when they get close to you. That's the only way. Like, it's always the close ones to you, the ones that you let in your home, the ones that you give them their advice that wants to take away from you. And so you need to be very careful of that, right? Make sure that you're watching people in your home. My ear is ringing. Yeah, they don't like this. Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right, so what is this challenge here for you at this time? The Ten of Wands. A lot of you guys had to go through that rock bottom. We had to carry that weight. A lot of you guys were doing things the wrong way. Saturn came in. Saturn energy. Yeah, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys had to get over that big hurdle. You had to let go of the regret. You had to let go of the things that hurt you the most. It was holding you back. This is that why. Why did this person did this to me? Why did this person here did this to me? Why did this happen to me? The fact that you're living in the past or you're focusing too much in the future. Is this person coming back? Is this person this, that? This is what keeps people in control. That's how they're able to control you. That is how they're able to control you. You have to take back your power, right? So a lot of you guys were putting unnecessary burdens on yourself, actually, and you had to learn how to transmute that energy. Period. All right. So what is your advice at this time? We have here the Ten of Cups, happiness, being thankful that you're still alive, being thankful that you are here, being thankful that you've learned what you've learned. A lot of you guys are going to take back your power. Some of you guys are taking accountability for your own actions. All right. You're going to see some difference in your work, in your career, right? Your finances. Okay. Yeah. A lot of you guys had to go through this. You had to go through this. I'm getting somebody here that really was jealous of the things that you had. Or maybe the family that you come from. Or the fact that you were able to get out of certain situations, right? So you know, unfortunately, that's what happened. But like I said, that was a part of your journey. There was definitely interference. There was. But this was a part of your journey. This was a part of your journey. And Spirit actually did this to help you see that you are the light. It was like spirit was nudging you guys. It's nudging you. You're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be like, damn, spirit, like, why did it take me so long? Like, why did it take me so long for me to realize the BS that I was in? What took me so long for me to realize that I put myself through this? Or to actually finally, like, just let it go. Just let the shit go. The faster that you let the shit go, the faster that you're able to get your reciprocity. That's when the justice comes. It doesn't come when you're too busy focusing on why, or if this person is going to get their karma back, or if certain things are going to happen. It's not going to happen like that. It happens when you let that shit go. Okay, so what is the Magician card for you guys at this time? What is this transmutation that you guys are doing? All right, you're finally taking action on certain things in your life. What is the Magician? We have here the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the truth is in the pudding. Transmutation. How can I move with this energy? How can I make this not even return to sender? Because the return to sender is going to come in when the proof is in the pudding. The Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. A lot of you guys were trying to, as much as you subconsciously didn't want to, a lot of you guys was watching a lot of tarot or getting readings or subconsciously keeping this situation alive in your mind and your mental. A lot of you guys had to realize here that certain things were not. You need to kind of put that behind you and realizing that maybe certain people will never come back. Right? 44. A lot of you guys had to learn that lesson of, you know, I'm going to just leave it right there, right? So, good job here, Spirit says. Good job. What is the Star card for you guys? There's definitely some healing, some restoration coming towards you here, right? We have here the Lovers. That's a yes. The Page of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. I do feel like someone here wants to come back into your life. You're going to start to feel, definitely if you start to do the spiritual work, you're going to notice that people are going to be coming back around. There'll be some restoration when it comes down to family members as well. People feel guilty. Because, you know, I feel like I get this energy here where you know, there was a lot of stuff that you had to go through, that you had to endure, right? And now that you're transmuting this energy with that Magician card and the Ace of Swords, you have the key to how to transmute the energy. Now, all of a sudden, all these family members, these people in your life wants to come back around. That's just how it goes. That's why I said, as soon as you let it go and you stop focusing on the past or in the future and you're focusing on the now, is when you take back your power. That is the control, right? And like I said, some of you guys, that will go over your head. It'll go over your head. What's the title card for you at this time? And why is this the best thing that is happening here? A lot of you guys are calling back your power. The craziest thing is that something here was a malfunction, right? It was supposed to malfunction you. It was supposed to take you off. It was like a glitch. But what happened was it also actually helped you. It helped you. All right. Period. What is the title card for you? So you're finally getting your power back. All right, we have here the Five of Wands. This was a distraction for you. It was supposed to happen just like this, right? We have here the Moon, and then we have here the Queen of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys had to learn how to be more sharp within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, give thanks. Give thanks that you've mastered it. They give thanks that you've mastered how to overcome this adversity. These haters, these people that didn't wish you well. I'm telling you. It's a part of the journey. Saturn came in and was telling you that was a part of your journey. You had to realize this. People wanted to be where you were at. And then all of a sudden, a lot of you guys have fell off, stopped doing the things that you wanted to do, stopped getting into your talents. And you guys were so focused on the whys, the hows, the whens, the wheres, that you totally gave that person your power or a situation your power, where things started getting disintegrated. I have a story that happened to me, where, you know, I was so focused on the wrong things that everything that I worked hard for kind of disintegrated because I was so focused on that one thing. But everything comes back once you just realize that that one thing helped me to where I'm at now. So there is a need for you guys to realize that it's not about the what, the why that happened to me, why I had this lifestyle, why did I have that childhood, don't focus on the past or the future. Focus on the now. How can I transmute that energy into a better situation? Okay, I'm getting Billy Carson. I'm getting 19 keys. All right, so let's keep it going. What's the 10 of Wands? We got the 4 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you guys were ignoring these things. You had to sit down. You had to sit with yourself. You had to humble yourself. A lot of you guys had to humble yourself and realize certain things. It was rough. It was definitely rough. Why is this the challenge? The strength. You had to get stronger. You had to learn. Some of you guys had to also learn how to finesse and avoid. This is like, you know, once you get out the picture, right, you could look at the frame a little bit differently. You could be able to look at the picture differently because you're out of it. So a lot of you guys had to learn how to avoid people, even family. You had to avoid how to certain situations and circumstances. But before you were in it, right? You were in it. So it's hard for you to see it when you were in it. But now you have no choice but to be like, I see it now. Okay? Yeah. Give thanks, man. Be thankful that you're getting out of that, right? You're transmuting it now. What's the 10 of Cups for you? The Hierophant. Yep. Some of you guys could be joining, some of you guys might find your spiritual family, right? Some of you guys are going to be finding maybe a new religion or a new pathway, spiritual pathway, whatever that is to you. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be very thankful, right? You need to give thanks. The more that you give thanks, the more that your spirit guides are going to be giving you what is it that you want here. Yeah, the 3 of Wands, there's a lot to look forward to. Stay faithful to the things that you're doing right now that makes you happy. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of like spiritual work online, social media. All right. I feel like the work is being done as you sleep. So some of you guys could be doing a lot of like maybe binaural beats, hypnosis, listening to certain certain things in the nighttime, and that's what's really helping you. Yeah, you got a different perspective when it comes down to certain things. The Hangman and the King of Pentacles. You know, nothing was ever taken away from you. I want to say that again. It was never taken away from you. It was just hidden so you could be able to appreciate it later on in life. Like I said, there was people that wanted what you had. You weren't ready yet, right? You weren't ready yet. And be okay with the fact that you were just not ready. But now you are. You are ready. Claim that. Claim the power. Claim that, okay? You weren't ready before, but you're ready now. Okay? We have here Sagittarius expand. There we go. Expansion. A lot of you guys had to expand the way that you saw certain things. You know, you had to expand the way that you were looking at things and trying to be in this victimized ways of life, where in actuality, a lot of you guys need to realize that you had victimized yourself. We have here the Sun source. So now you're finding the source here. You're going to start to feel things lift off of you. Like, think about it. If you never had this interference, Would you have been so spiritual now? Right? If you didn't get that interference, where you be what you're at now? You have to appreciate every single part of this life, right? And it's hard sometimes because when you're in it, you're just like, fuck, this sucks. I hate this shit. But then life becomes a little bit more, you appreciate the little things. You appreciate the things that you have right now. Okay? Yeah, prisoner. Okay? A lot of you guys kept yourself in captive fulfillment. Okay? Yeah. Great fortune, unexpected income. Now the money comes. Now the money is coming. Gift, marriage. Some of you guys are going to get both. Once you just let it go, right? I'm getting cough in here. Some of you guys are finally letting something go. We have here main female. All right, there could be someone here that wants to message you. You are in control, man. You are more in control than you think. Claim back that power. I ask for all my ancestors and spirit guides and all your ancestors and spirit guides to claim back your power now. If you're watching this video, your power is being claimed as we speak. Feel the heart chakra opening up. Feel your heart chakra opening up. Feel your crown chakra opening up. Know that you are gaining back your power as we speak. If you're watching this video, you will gain back your power. Success. Yep. Success that truly belongs to me. Success with honor. Integrity. That integrity got you out of that spiritual bind. Authenticity. You stuck to who you were. You did not change. Some of you guys were trying to change and spirit said, nah, that's not you. That is not who you are. You get the success by being who you are. If you're skinny, if you're fat, if whatever you are, stick to who you are, because it's going to make you great fortune. Even if you had misfortune in the past, there's money coming in. Can I get 4 cards here for my collective? They're gaining back their power. They're staying authentic to themselves. Great fortune is coming towards them. What do you have to say? The 5 of Cups came out. And we have here the 3 of Cups. We have here the Queen of Coins. And then we have here the Queen of Cups. A lot of you guys had to love and value yourself. This is all about self-love. And the money wasn't coming in, or it was stagnant, or wasn't as expansive because you had the lack, there was lack thereof when it came down to the love that you had within yourself. Even if you had money, it wasn't at your prime. A lot of you guys had to work on your own confidence. There was a lot of things that you weren't doing. There was a lot of strife, right? So Spirit was like, nah, you had to work on these things. Even if that took 2-3 years, even if that took 5-7 years, you had to work on it. Some of you guys were too focused on the past to the future. When is this happening for me? In reality, it was happening right now. Every step of the journey made you to who you are as we speak. What's the 5 of Cups here and the 3 of Cups here for my little collective? We have here the Temperance card, yeah. Divine order, divine time. It doesn't happen when you happen. It happens when Spirit says it. You had to transmute that energy. The 3 of Pentacles. And then we have here the 9 of Cups. Some of my collective was so pressed on certain things that didn't happen that you let somebody else gain your power. You were up one day and then you was down one day because you were too focused on the things that you did not have control over. Psychology. Look into it. How do people control others? By focusing on what is it that they don't have. The devil. Yep. What's the Queen of Coins here? The Queen of Cups for you. We have here the Empress card. Focusing on yourself, your self-love. We have here the Three of Pentacles. And then we have here the Nine of Cups. Yep. It's coming in. Now you get, the more that you focus on yourself, your self-love, focusing on your skin, focusing on your body, focusing on your health, is when everything else happens. You know, you actually shorten your lifestyle, you shorten your lifetime by being so miserable. That's how we get sicknesses, disease, cancer. That's how people attract more negative energy. That's why you attract more negative people. And then you start fucking other people that have very bad karma, and then now your money is even more fucked up than it was before, because now you're attracting someone on a physical level that looks like they're spiritual. They might have all the crystals, they might have all the head wraps, they have all that oils on, but they're spiritually weak. Their lineage is weak. Some people are cursed because of the fact that they don't want to do the work, but they will make sure to put on the outside that they look this way, because they come to steal your energy, take away from your fucking pot. These are people that have good ways of masking themselves with the tattoos and the head wraps, or come off a certain way because they want to attract and suck your energy. Don't get caught up. The Death and the Six of Cups here. I feel like there's an ending to something here, an ending to a cycle. Gain back your power, baby. Your power is being gained right now. Okay. And with that being said, my lovely collective, I love this reading, and I trust that you will take this appropriately. Please share with a friend that's going through it right now, and I'll speak to you later.